Hi, I'm Wallace. I'm the founder and CEO of Above Board Financial, and I wanted to share a quick update with you on an evolving legislative situation in New York State. I'm filming this video in September of 2022, and the reason I'm doing it now is that based on draft legislation currently in the New York State Senate, it's possible that you might find that you would need to take action in 2022 in order to have a shot at an exemption from a new payroll tax that's being considered. So let's talk about what's already happened. That draft bill that's in the New York Senate proposes an unlimited payroll tax on W-2 employees, and that payroll tax would finance a public long-term care insurance program where the benefits are limited to $100 a day for up to 1 year. So a benefit pool of $36,500. The percentage of the payroll tax has not been disclosed. In fact, the legislation says it won't be until many months after any legislation is passed. But Washington State offers us a clue. Washington State already passed a program that looks very similar to what New York is proposing. In fact, the benefits are the same, $100 a day for a year. And in Washington State, they chose to set the payroll tax at 0.58% on all W-2 earnings, uncapped. Now, importantly, in New York, the way the exemption opportunity is drafted is really different from how they did it in Washington State. In New York, they say that to have a chance at qualifying for an exemption, you would need to show that you had had a qualifying private long-term care insurance policy in place since January 1st of the year in which the legislation is passed. Now, the regular legislative session in New York is already over. Theoretically, there's a special session that could be called, but the odds of a special session being called for this legislation are, in my opinion, very low. So that leaves us with the possibility of this passing in 2023. And if it did pass in 2023 as currently drafted, it would mean that you would need to have had a qualifying private long-term care insurance policy in place since January 1st of 2023 or before in order to even have a shot at an exemption. Now, the details of what a qualifying long-term care insurance policy might be are probably best handled in a different video, but I want to highlight that if you have a permanent insurance policy with a long-term care rider, as currently drafted, that would not get it done. That would not qualify for an exemption. So it's really important to be focused on not just do you have any long-term care coverage, but do you have a specific type that, as currently drafted, would likely qualify for an exemption. We're happy to help you navigate that. At Above Board Financial, we have online quotes for long-term care. We can talk through the options with you and help you get to a place where you're in a position to make an informed choice about whether your potential long-term care needs are best served by participating in this public program or pursuing opportunities in the private market. We'd be delighted to help you. Come visit us at aboveboardfinancial.com.